Come on, face cam. You were working earlier today. What happened? Ah, there it goes. So, who else here? Besides Lady G. Because I got a couple of things to show you guys. First off, I got a new hat. I posted that in Discord though, so that wasn't a big thing. But I have a special guest from an anonymous donor. I have Fant 2.0 that is joining us from now on. We may reveal the donor of Plant 2.0 in the future, but we shall see. So, Plant 2.0 was donated to fill a void in all of our hearts. But I can't dwell on it too much because I've got 2 hours to stream because I got to be back at the theater at about noon. So, and it's 9:30 right now, and I got to leave my house at about 11:30. So, like I said, about 2 hours to stream. We're continuing Deponia. I don't know how far we're going to get in part 2 here. So let's pause this. Unmute the game. Hi, Ward. Did you see Plant 2.0? I really need to get curtains for that window. So, we are continuing where we left off in Deponia.
Well, she seems to have coped okay. I probably shouldn't have parked her under a beehive when I took a break, though. This time, I'll get a more worthy vehicle for us.
One from which you don't always tumble off.
Okay, where...
Tetanus-inducing rust and unsecured power cables as far as the eye can see. Oh, time I got out of here. That thing loads junk into the mine lorry when it's here. That was quite a drop. Luckily, I fell onto the backbone of some poor sucker whose fall wasn't as lucky as mine. Ah, looky here. Seems like the bridge collapsed. Doesn't matter, though. It isn't the first bridge that I've torn down today. And gold. What am I going to do with gold now? Damn!
I did forget to mention it. This one's a Prince of Orange, if I know correctly. It is a philodendron. Sorry, I'm shortening a link. Yes, we have a royal plant.
Well, she seems to have coped okay. The unconscious woman in peril is caught on the other side of the canyon, and this is a rusty old crane for loading rail cars. Oh, you don't have to be a genius to make the connection. That thing loads junk when it's here. Tetanus-inducing rust. Oh, no matter what awaits me behind it, I'm prepared. This is beyond repair. This is beyond repair. Let's throw it out. Come on now. Ah, nothing. Man.
You're not supposed to put things on the rear shelf.
If you're planning to break.
Oh yeah, exactly the right carriage for my princess.
I'll sit here. Where will she sit? Check. Nothing. I have to stop expecting quality craftsmanship everywhere. Something's still missing here. Oh yeah, of course. My interest. If I had planned to be a trash hunter, I would have stayed in Kuvak. In any case, I'm not going to rummage through there without good reason.
I need a fuse. I need a lever.
Whoa, who's that?
A rusty drain pipe, chewing gum, some floss. Ah, this will make a magnificent prosthetic. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Too high. Well, the sickleman seems to have set his last points. Huh, an old geezer rummaging through the trash. Hey, I could ask him for directions. Just... Huh, an old geezer rummaging through the trash. Hey, I could ask him for directions. Just to check if he knows, of course. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Who are you?
Why do you want to know that? Are you a spy of the Orgonaut?
What? No. My name is Rufus. Yeah, I know I sometimes come across as enigmatic and threatening, but...
It was just a joke, Rufus. Of course you're not a spy, the way you're dressed and all.
Huh?
I'm Doc, handyman, trash hunter, spare parts dealer, brain surgeon. I own a small store on the floating black market. You might know my slogan from the communal broadcasts. Machine head, proper head, all the same to me.
Visit Doc. Da-da-da-da-da-da. They call him Rufus. Yeah, I know that one. I'm a handyman myself.
Ah, a colleague. Very good. What are you working on at the moment?
Roughly speaking, a plan to reach Elysium.
Why, look at you. Daring to try the impossible. I like that. There's a man who doesn't get distracted by the impossibility of the task at hand.
Exactly.
One who'd rather risk a bloody nose before he accepts that he can't break through a wall with his head.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Rufus. Always towards the sun. And when the wings start melting, he makes sunglasses from the molten wax.
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool guy. Spare parts and brain surgery? What a strange combination.
You think so? I always thought that both professions are more or less in the same vein.
Oh, I see. Like genius and madness.
I'll take that as a compliment. But you're damn right.
So what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing?
When you look like a wombat going through the trash hunting for food.
I'm looking for spare parts.
I knew that. Well, found anything yet?
If you know what you want, you'll always reach your goal.
Hey, that's my family's motto. Oh, no, wait. My family's motto was, it's enough to know how to light a fire. There will be others around who know how to operate an extinguisher. Is it far to the lower ascension station?
No, not at all.
Great.
It's right behind this mountain of trash.
Grandissimo.
Right behind the unbeatable mine maze.
Terrific. Let's do a thought experiment, in case a fellow handyman would face a problem. Really, just hypothetical.
Handymen don't know any problems, only challenges.
Oh, my thoughts exactly. But handymen help each other out when they face a challenge.
No doubt about it. That's the second most important rule of the handyman's code. Right after, ne'er show thy nail gun to the other handyman's wife, lest he'll show you his at very close range.
Yeah, important rule.
All right, shoot. What's the trouble?
When the mine bike doesn't start, for example.
You mean that rust bucket over there? What does it do?
Well, it rattles a little, and then the engine dies.
It would seem that the good old wing brake parallel shank is inverted on the horizontal axis inside the dorsal rump emanator once again, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the parallel shank. You know, that always happens to me, too.
You better be happy that it wasn't anything serious. That's no real problem for us handymen, right?
No, of course not. I just wanted to get a second opinion.
Why, really? How could there possibly be two different opinions about a thing like that? The avial power inverter is shot. And what a stroke of luck! I've just found one. Here you go.
Hey, great. This is exactly what I need, seemingly.
What's wrong? Shall I help you fitting it too?
No. Nonsense. Fitting an avial power thingy. I can do that in my sleep.
Well, I did that once. The next morning my wife left me. Since then, I've given up sleeping on waterbeds. Is there anything else?
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just the piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
My girlfriend has a malfunctioning brain implant.
You've come to the right place then. It has to be destiny that our paths crossed.
Does that mean you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Perfect.
But not here, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Just bring her to my practice on the floating black market tomorrow.
tomorrow you say? Oh, that's too late.
No, you can walk about for weeks with a malfunctioning brain implant without any serious long-term damage. My wife managed to go about her business with a charred frontal lobe chip for 2 years.
2 years?
Yes, she could only speak gibberish. It's a shame that I didn't even notice. Is there anything else?
Nothing that I can't handle myself.
Very well. You want a job done well, you do it yourself. DIY for the win.
Is that booze?
A handyman's best friend. Yes, steadies your hands and frees your mind. Lowers the inhibitions to get your hands close to rotating blades. And is as good a disinfectant as it is a painkiller. Go on, have some. There's enough for the both of us.
You seem to know your way around women.
Ha! You've said it. Why do you ask?
Do you think someone like me could get involved with a woman from Elysium?
Oh, Rufus, like I always say, it's the same with women like it is with building a power inverter. You can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
A friend of mine knows this woman. He thinks that she's really got something. But, well, she's kind of engaged.
Oh my, Rufus. You sure know some weird people. Well, the situation isn't any more complicated than the assembly of a power inverter. As long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff. Makes sense, eh?
Can a misunderstood but extremely laid-back guy from the wrong side of the tracks compete against a rich Elysian?
Oh dear. It's always the same old story. Love may give you wings, but a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binomial one. That's just how things are.
Okay, okay.
What was your first advice again?
Didn't you listen? Well, you can attach a screw bushing to a spherical body, but never a clamp bushing to a cubical one.
They're clues, though, Lady G.
What was that second advice again?
Didn't you listen? Well, as long as the mauve muff has to stay attached to the cubical body, there will never be an avial power inverter with a mauve muff.
Hmm.
What was your third advice again?
Didn't you listen? Well, a dorsal power inverter still has more spokes on the bevel than a binocular one.
All right, what can I do to catch the attention of a woman who's already engaged?
Well, there's no recipe for that. But if you ask me, I'd tell you to take the power inverter as an example. 4 spokes, screws, 2 spokes, clamps. It's that easy.
Ah, forget it. I know more about women than anyone else.
I see. So you're a ladies' man too? Well, I hope I could help you anyway.
I have to get moving.
Be safe. Always use goggles. And visit me on the floating black market in case we don't meet here again. I was talking about 1 sip, not the whole bottle.
Did I tell you that I have herpes?
What the? So what's the big idea drinking from my bottle? I'm a doctor. Amongst other things, I can't afford any disfiguring infectious diseases. Who'd be willing to undergo brain surgery if I had one?
Yeah, who would?
Wipe the bottleneck clean at once, and thoroughly.
Okie dokie. It's a bad idea to ride a mine bike while drunk because of tunnel vision. On the other hand, there are a lot of tunnels around here. That must be the fuse box for the signal. The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. It's real filthy. I can't make out anything. Where's Tony when you need her? Tetanus-inducing... Oh, time... Boy, oh boy, it's dark in here. Luckily, I have mastered the high art of sonar orientation. I just have to listen to the sound waves reflecting from the walls, and phoom, I can see like a bat. Ooh! This is a wall, no doubt about it. Ha! Finally, some light! Huh? The darkness must have distorted the sound waves. I don't have any other explanation. All signals are on go, so why am I still here? Hey you, come down from there. Oops. A dead conductor stopped on a stop signal. That's kind of ironic. Oh crap, it doesn't fit. Looks like I need a lever.
It was worth a shot. See, I need to figure out how to get up here.
All signals are on go, so why am I still here? What? Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again.
Newton would be proud.
Not as long as I still have 2 healthy legs of my own.
Prost. Can I take your points, Bart?
Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. I've got expertise. Break a thing for luck? I don't need luck. There's no inverting back. Huh. Let's see what happens when I attach that here. Too bad. They're not compatible, either in practice nor in theory. Red lights, the only lights whole districts are named after. No, real creativity doesn't need red signals. I'll have time to practice my famed 3-point throw later on. There's no inverting back. Well, who's the fairest of them all? I better hang it somewhere where there's more light. No, real create. Not as long as I still have 2 healthy legs. If I had planned in any case. Hey you, hold this mirror, will ya? Hey, you have to put in a little effort for this to work, lazy bum. Well, who's the fairest of them all? Well, who's... I better... The box is screwed shut, as if a hex bolt could stop me. What naive dunces. Not as long as I still have... Let's give it a try. Whoops. Oh, it's always the same with these, ravioli inverters. I hope it's still functional. Where's it gone? Oh, there, and there, and there, and here's another part that looks the same. Damn! What's supposed to be a part of it, and what isn't? I can build a power inverter in my sleep. Off into the inventory with it. I wonder if I can assemble a second one.
Okay, the mob has to be on there. The never clamp to a... Okay, that's what I got wrong. Which means these bevel gears are wrong.
Not bad, Rufus. You're a natural. I'll just assemble the third one real quick. There! I bet the doc couldn't have done it as brilliantly as me.
I have a dorsal power inverter, an avial power inverter, and a binasial power inverter. So we know what the dorsal...
What? Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again. What? Uh-oh. No, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no! Phew. Obviously, I don't want to invert this. Not again.
So obviously inverters all do the same thing. Ah. And I gotta be right back. I gotta blow my nose, and I forgot to bring tissues with me. And I'm back, but I forgot to mute my mic anyway, so yeah. Stupid seasonal allergies. Okay, we tried the dorsal on there.
Let's give it a try. Hmm? What's that? Wow, a Lux 4000 power torch. What a waste. Who needs that much light when he hightails on rails through a tunnel at 200 and without brakes? And sit tight. Ha! I mean, of course it does. It's a piece of cake for a pro. Let's give it a try. Like a kitten with asthma. A cool, exploding asthma kitten. Off we go! Yippee! Whoa, a lever! Woohoo! Wow, what a ride! Wonder where I am. Hey, wait a second. This looks exactly like the starting point, only I'm facing the other direction. Huh. They must have arranged the tracks symmetrically, or I must have gone in a circle. I knew this would happen. This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter, though. I can't take off without goal anyway. Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes. Locked. All signals are on stop. As if that could slow me down. This says I haven't loaded enough trash to be able to switch the points. That doesn't matter, though. I can't take off without gold anyway. Yippee! Yaha! Again, the lever!
So that key needs to open the key box. I need something to open that. This needs to go in here. Oh.
All signals are on go, so why am I still here? Yippee! Yaha! Again, the lever! Don't drop it, you hear? Boy, oh boy, it's dark in here. Luckily, I have mastered the high art of sonar orientation. I just have to... Ooh, this is... Ha! Huh? The darkness must have distorted the sound waves. I don't have any... Too bad the spot... The box is... As if what night? No. And once again...
Yeah, I usually get mine yearly, Lady G.
Yippee! Yaha! Again, the lever! Let's see, if I install the power inverter here, the signal is doing the exact opposite of what the signal light is showing. Excellent! still too dark for my sonar. The spotlight reflecting from this dirty mirror doesn't help either.
With an infinitely long lever and a fixed support, you could...
Yeah, yada yada yada. I don't need any lectures.
Of course not.
Mine is I just start sneezing like crazy, my sinuses clog up, and I'm miserable for a couple of days.
It works! It really works! Now, I only have to heave goal onto the mine bike and whammo! Huh? Where's the mine bike? Oh, crap. I knew I forgot something. A component that's designed to fail. As if you need to design components for that.
I want to see where my to-do list is, because I guess you have to just catch that check mark quick enough to click on it. Oh, there's a button there that I didn't know. Oh, yay! Now I can traverse that easier. I wonder if there's anything up there when the mine bike's not here.
Yippee! Again, the lever!
He asked me to clean that, so I'm going to clean that first. Although I lost dialogue, I don't know why.
All signals are on go, so why am I still here? All signals are... So why am I... Huh! The bright light stabilizes the sound waves. I can see in the dark. Ouch! child's play. Ready? Go! Crap! Oh, damn! What's wrong with me? I'm usually totally laid back. It must be the fumes from the mine. How can Doc stand them? Huh, I better go and ask him. Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
Again, about women.
I'm all ears.
Ah, forget it. I know more about women than anyone else.
I see. So you're a ladies' man too? Well, I hope I could help you anyway.
I have some more, challenges.
Keep 'em coming.
My girlfriend is too heavy.
Is that so? Well, I've just a piece of advice you need.
Really?
Yes, keep your hands off women like that. All you'll accomplish is a strained pelvis.
Ah, thank you.
Is there anything else?
Doc, I'm a little highly strung.
I can see that. Look at you. The hands, the eyes, the hair.
Huh?
You should do something about it. Unrest is a handyman's death. If I get too twitchy, I meditate.
Meditate?
Yes. You should try it for yourself. Like this. Lodge your leg behind your head and fixate on a point on the horizon. Wait, I'll show you. Just take it in. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. Ah, refreshing. And now, just a sip of booze and... Rufus, do you happen to know where my hip flask might have gone?
Why, that's strange. It was here a moment ago.
Yes. And now it's protruding from the hem of your coat.
Huh? Well, how did it get there?
You must either have pocketed it, or we're dealing with wormholes here.
Hey, I don't have wormholes. I see the doctor several times a week. Tetanus-inducing... Oh, time I got...
Okay, I think I know what I gotta do.
Hi there.
Huh? What? Oh, hello.
I have some more.
Keep 'em?
Could you show me how to meditate again?
Of course. Just loud like this. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. Just take it in. Choose a point on the horizon and stare at it. That's right. Can you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively? I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right. Now I let my eyes wander to the north until I see a blue pole. Now I gaze far over to the west to that green thing, and then in a straight line to this blue thing down there. And then, finally, whoa, I'm already utterly entranced. In any case, you have to tell the world who you are. I am a river. After that, I take a good swig from my hip flask, and I'm all relaxed. Got everything?
Okay.
That's Doc, trash deal. Hi there.
Huh? Oh,
I have some more.
keep 'em?
Could you show me how to...
Of course, just larger like this. What's wrong? You're not fixating at all. That's right. Can you see how everything gets more focused and how the colors are more lively? I have fixated on that strange blue shape to the right. Now I let my eyes wander to the north until I see a blue pole. Now I gaze far over to the west to that green thing, and then in a straight line to this blue thing down there. And then, finally, whoa, I'm already utterly entranced. In any case, you have to tell the world who you are. I am a river. After that, I take a good swig. Got everything?
Tetanus-inducing... There's enough junk lying. There's enough junk. Tetanus-inducing... Oh, I christen you Bottle Killer. We'll find an appropriate name eventually. Huh, where's the tank on these things? Ah, well, let's just suppose it's full. Trust is good. Control is boring. I've got Doc's booze, the source of the steadiness of his hands, and his bad breath. Wow! Tetanus-inducing rust. Oh, time I got out of here. All right, fixate horizon, concentrate, and... Oh, tetanus, this is comfy. There's no way I can concentrate like this. Oh, I must be doing something wrong. I knew it all along. You don't need yoga if you're resourceful. Oh, crap. No. Oh. Doc lied to me. I mean, I did everything right, didn't I? Leg behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. Whoa. What? Pompu! I am a Pompu! Yeah, I'm much more relaxed now. Huh? Why is my leg shaking like that? On second thought, I'm probably not a Pompu. Maybe this wasn't right at all. Leg behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. Whoa. What?
See, the problem is he said blue, but the only P is green, so...
Pizza. I am a pizza. Yeah, I'm much more relaxed now. Huh? Why is my leg shaking like that? Oh, I'm probably not a pizza after all. Maybe this wasn't right at all. Leg behind the head? Check. Fixate horizon? Check. Here we go. Whoa. What? Hop up. And now?
I think it's working, but I can't feel my tongue allow it to. Wow!
Once again, nice and easy. Rufus, Rufus, yeah! quite heavy, babe. And I thought you were making yourself extra heavy when I lugged you up the hill just now.
Never mind. The controls are exposed, and there's a circuit diagram.
This'll be easy as pie.
Okay, now I understand. Now I understand it. We're trying to get to that point right there, I believe. Let's try that again. Yeah, we're trying to get to here. That's going to just shoot me back out that way. Oh, wait, no, it's not. So I'm going to come out here, come this way, going to come this way, and yeah. Okay. So that's what color that switch is. So we're going to come out there, go here. But I don't want it to switch green, because if it switches green, then well, maybe I want to... Maybe I want to do the rat. Okay, so there. Here, come up here, do a loop, come here. It's going to switch green. That might do it. Nope. Hmm.
Yep, all clear. I don't have any trouble with pasta recipes.
I might have to look this one up.
Yeah, now we're really going places. Check it out, babe. Oh, Rufus, you really are the best. True, so very true. If you like that, then you'll love what's coming next. Oh, yeah.
Look, the rails are still warm. What? Don't say you've already got one of these new infrared visors. No.
My beard sonar has gone to red alert. They have to be somewhere close by.
I'll send a helmet fax to the bailiff immediately. You two are shitting me, right?
Hold on for a second. My shoulder seismograph is giving me strange readings.
You're right. I feel it too. Guys, strange. According to the soul barometer in my boot, the ground pressure hasn't changed.
My sock spectrometer is still processing the data.
Guys, so it can't be an earthquake.
Wait, my kneecap ultrasound detector is registering strange readings from...
Hey, I'm still alive. I'm not an easy man to break. They call him Rufus. Rufus. And what a sight. The Lower Ascension Station. I did it once again. You see that? I did it. I Oops. Maybe I should get you to a place that is a little more comfortable. Luckily, it'll be a downhill ride from here. So, do you want to be carried? Which would be plain boring. Or do you prefer the fun and fast way? Yes!
Historians would die for a way to decipher apparently missing text passages here. They still found no reasons why scratches and lesions related to ghosts subsequently appear. But then why should it bother you? For he finally managed to haul her more or less unharmed to the rendezvous spot, and that without expecting any pay, except for the reward. But it's not about the context, so get on with the plot. Huzzah, get on with the plot.
Slacker.
Well, you'll be safe here for now. You just need to wait for your fiancé to show up. That Cletus guy is really a lucky fella. I hope he'll keep his promise. Well, now we just have to wait. I guess
You missed the new star of the show. We
The view should be good from up there.
Prost. And I take your points. We have a bit of royalty among us now, Spoon. See? An anonymous donor donated Plant 2.0. It is a Prince in Orange or Prince of Orange? Prince in Orange, I think. Philodendron. The donor wishes to remain anonymous still, though.
I've been here before, as a kid, with my dad. I followed him here. When he noticed me, he was so happy that he bought me some cotton candy. Then he said I should wait for him while he was looking for the cable boat to Elysium. I never saw him again.
Okay, we're gonna start that war.
One serving of cotton candy, please. I suppose the machine has no ears and no eyes. Otherwise, it'd be able to see who it's dealing with. This seems to be in the wrong place. It isn't even level with the wall. Hey, there's something behind it. What the? A plug! Oh, man. Not really. You crazy? It can't be that easy. I've been here before. As a kid, I followed him. Then he said I never saw him again. Now it's set to calzone. Now it's set to phosphor. Now it's set to neutral. The switches change the lights. There are 3 on this side and 1 on the other. Aha! 1 off, 2 on. I'm getting it. 3 and 3. That's 6, isn't it? Now it's set to calzone. 1 serving of cotton. I suppose the machine has and no on. I think
Ah, I literally have no inventory.
Ah! These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. Fished with dynamite and sun-dried. A 1 fish of the day, please. Ugh, I should have said which day.
Well, there's my stick that I need to get my cotton candy.
This doesn't say anything about flavors. There's a dancing cockroach depicted instead, with a hat and a cane. That's stupid. Chewing gum, and fast. What? I want chewing gum. Huh. Voice control seems to be broken. Machine, create a new flavor from this. I hate gadgets that only do what they were designed for. That's the entrance to the candy shop. After Dad left me, I lived there for a week, or was it an hour? Time passes so slowly when you're high on sugar. There's a mount for the torch in the niche. There are mirrors around it to focus the light. That can only mean one thing, or nothing. There's a mount for the... There are mirrors that can only mean... or nothing. The mosaic depicts waving people and a farewell party with barbecued sausage and loads of white confetti.
No, that's just my blood circulation because I'm trying so hard.
I need more light. The only light back here. I believe there's a tool that was specifically designed to remove dirt. At least, I think Tony once mentioned something like that. Time is on my side. Today, I'm gonna leave Deponia. Huh. The clock stopped. The input panel for the elevator code. We used to have one of those at our front door until I found out the password. R-U-F. That wasn't it. Maybe this? R-U... Nah, I've tried that. But what else could it be? Damn, does anything work here at all? I can't see whether it's full or not. Plus, I don't have a match to shed light on the bottom. Too bad. I can't see whether it's plus. I don't do bad. There must be some use. The soap is filthy. What are you gonna do now, you bloated piece of hygiene requisite? Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need toning, or at least some water. Pretty deep and bright. Might be the nuclear reactor down there. I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. How incredibly stupid. What a mess. Usually the horn is on the hood and not 2 cars down the road. I'll save my Is this acid or water? Just water. Brilliant. I'll finally get rid of this nasty taste. Okay, new mission. Foamy.
Is Spoon back or is he still timed out?
I can't believe I'm doing this. I hope the historians will never learn about this bit. Crap, the mop broke. What an unfortunate occurrence.
Have your sword back, Spoon.
A bunch of trash crabs in a strip club. There's the dancing pole, and some crabs over there, and there's the cocktail sauce. And hey, someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. Saucy. Could be something else, though. I need more light.
Ah.
mosaic depicts a group of trash crabs in a mating ritual with cocktails and colorful twisted straws. Or it doesn't. It's hard to make out any details without any light.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, that would really be super cool. But as long as nobody's watching, it would be a total waste of effort.
Prost. And I take points. And is it me or is Quack... Oh, Quack's not working because I have system sounds muted. My bad.
This says the circumference of the to-be cotton candy stick may not exceed 2.0 millimeters. The to-be cotton candy stick? Who hired that guy? I have to think binary. They're all prime numbers. Whoopsie daisy. It's impossible that these levers don't have any significance. It's simply impossible. Get there eventually. Get there eventually. What if I calculate cross totals? I've had that before. I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. It's impossible that these levers don't have any significance. It's simply impossible. Now it's set to phosphor. They're all prime numbers. They're all prime numbers. I'll get there eventually. What if I calculate cross totals? I've laid her down on a bed of roses. Well, rose hips to be precise. Oh yeah, the gentle touch of nature's itching powder. We've been through a lot, haven't we? I bet your fiancé isn't half the daredevil I am. Oh yeah. Ah!
I hope I didn't screw... Well, Spoon says I can't soft lock myself, but I hope I didn't screw something up by brick and make something totally harder because I broke that lever off.
you go. Huh. Although they're dead, they're holding on tight to the stick. Strange. In you go. Huh. Although they're strange. The anchovies have already been I can smell the soap. Whoopsie daisy. Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need to be and I'll save my telekinetic. I'm getting hungry again. I'll save my Yeah, that would, but as long as nobody's... I'll save my telekinetic. I'll save my I'll save my I'll save my telekinetic powers for later. A piece of glass is missing. Well, will you believe that? The stone won't stick. What now? This doesn't say anything about flavors. There's a dancing cockroach depicted instead, with a hat and a cane. I'll keep the rest for later. Much later. I need more light. I need more light. The only light... Aha! This, at least, is where it's not going. The pieces are falling into place. Very slowly, they do. A stone? Nah, I better skip any references. No, don't! You'll hit the reactor and there'll be a nuclear time loop. How can I prevent that from happening? You can't. One of us has to sacrifice himself. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Cool. Pretty deep and bright. Might be the nuclear reactor down there. Yeah, that would really be super cool. But as long as nobody's watching, it would be a total waste of effort.
I created a paradox loop.
Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need, well, and soap. I don't have to fish in my old boots or stick. I'll save my I'll save my... I'll save my I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save my... I'll save my... One step closer and mayhem will ensue. I'll save my I should try that at the pond. That's much more fun. No, don't! You'll hit the reactor. How can I prevent that from happening? You can't. One of us has to... Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Cool.
And I can't do anything while that whole thing is going on.
Pretty deep. That might be...
So I've tried everything on everything.
The stick fits into the fixture. If the fish isn't on fire, it doesn't do me any good.
Okay, so I need to set it on fire, but how do I set it on fire?
Now hold it right there for a moment. I think we need to come to an agreement here. I won't clean anything here anymore unless it's really, really filthy. And by that, I mean so filthy that the words filthy or dirty are displayed on the cursor, okay? I love to break the fourth wall. I also like to break the other three, but with the fourth, it's just so cool. We had an agreement, remember? Uh-huh. This at least a piece of very slow. Now hold it right. I think we need to come to... I won't clean anything by that, okay? I also like to... Now hold it right. I think I won't... And by... Okay. I also like to break the... We had an... He who likes to throw stones should not go blow dough on a glass house. This mosaic, sometimes I solve puzzles. This mosaic, sometimes I... Come on, be useful. Stubborn thing. still have some. Must be empty. He who likes to throw... He who likes to throw... He who likes to throw... Don't get me wrong, but so bad. I love a woman. I could make a mobile for you, like my father used to. From pointy stones, shards, and blocks. If you have such a glittering thing hanging over your bed, you don't want to get up anymore. Come on, be useful. Stubborn thing. None of the lamps can be used with the stick. That can't be a coincidence. Not necessary. It's all right. Not necessary. It's all right. Not necessary. It's all right. Come on, be useful. Machine, create a new flavor from this. I hate gadgets that only do what they were designed for. Want some fish? Hey, you're the one who's dispensing the stuff, remember? Uh-huh. This piece it very slowly. Uh-huh. The piece it very slowly. The piece very very slowly. Ah! Ah! Their initials, that can't be a coincidence. Their initials are in the order of the alphabet. That can't be a coincidence. Uh-huh. The pieces very slowly. Come on, be useful. Stubborn thing. Never. This Isle of Destruction is my present to posterity. How else should historians be able to retrace my fabulous deeds? Uh-huh. The pieces very slowly. He who likes to...
So I've rubbed everything against everything else in my inventory. The only thing... Wait, have I done the stick to the stick?
I prefer explosive bait when fishing. If I start using every single pebble with everything else in my inventory, I'll never reach Elysium. If I start using... Why bother? It's a shard. The anchovies have already been cleaned. I can smell the soap. Uh-huh. This, at least, is where it's not going. The pieces are falling into place, very slowly. Yummy. Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid, too. Wow, exactly those. Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored.
All I wanted to have was the stick anyway.
Hmm.
The stick fits into the fixture. To shed light on the mosaic, the cotton candy would have to be on fire or something.
Ah!
Hey, my epic Gregorian choir is back. I thought I'd left that behind at the crane.
Prost. And I take your points.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Ooh, glowing.
Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Now, we'll have to use some extraordinary dexterity. There are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved in no time.
That's like literally the only piece that'll fit there. Oh, you can rotate pieces. Okay. I think I'm still missing parts and pieces because it doesn't seem like
Huh? Why doesn't this fit? I guess I'll just have to press harder. Still not right. I'll get there. Go in! Go in! Damn thing, you're supposed to... Oops. Uh-oh. What about the elevator code now? Damn it. Huh. Now the shard is hopelessly destroyed, but the chewing gum still looks alright. Ugh. But it's no better than it was before. The system reboots. The code for the elevator has been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool. R-U-F-U-S. Oh yeah. R-U-F-U. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy?
Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait.
What's that sound?
An Organon cruiser? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out.
This ornament is different from the other. How very likable. I'll save my telekinetic. They'll greet me with a tick and confetti. Oh boy. Whoa. And why not? I see. The ascension codes. That's what the catch was. I've never been so close. What a beauty. Strong, sturdy, And apart from a few bruises, in an overall excellent condition. Oh yes, reflections in windows are great. There's only oil in there. I can see that without light.
Prost. And I take your points. But it is coming close to time. I didn't mean to do that yet. I got about 5 minutes.
Holy smoke, those are the same organons that were threatening gold. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a wit. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him there. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium.
And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant.
No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. There he comes.
At ease, Bailiff. Report.
There's still no trace of the Deponian Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow gold to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Shunk help him if he tries to deceive me. I can't get any closer. The Organons would see me. Greasy hairdo, ugly cape, and stiff collar. What does Goal see in this wuss? This guy's luggage. I bet he forgot the bolt cutter. Of course not. You never know if you have to cut through a wire fence. No. Cletus, Rufus. Finally, I face you. Rob, it's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Gold? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect. Genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring Gold to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No Gold, no deal. So what now? So, the deal is still on? Only if you keep your side of the bargain. And you, yours. Ladies first. Grr. Why should I trust you? Why should I trust you?
I asked first.
What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure.
And Elysium knows this?
About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards?
What will happen to the Deponians?
Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy.
Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them.
Whoa, that's serious.
Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago.
Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear.
Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte.
See. Oh, one thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor.
Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark.
But now you know the truth.
Yes, I know everything.
Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right?
No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the Elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right?
Yeah, sure, but...
Okay, guys. I have to go. I hate to leave you on a cliffhanger, but I have to go. Although I don't know if it'll let me.
Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up?
Yes, blow it up, demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that.
Whoa. I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it.
Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of.
What's that?
That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality.
I knew that.
Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here.
May I?
Hands off! That's not a toy!
But it's sparkling. Well, I will never let that happen.
Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that I, on the other hand, all right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do.
Oh, yes. How much do you hate Deponia?
I deserve better.
That I highly doubt.
There are only idiots living here.
And you're living proof of that.
There's nothing but trash around here.
Yes, company included.
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too. What? Okay, let's just say I hate this place.
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Deep-seated daddy issues.
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
You think? Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me?
You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me.
You wish. You look more like me than I look like you.
Only I am much less ugly.
I know I said I need to go, but
much uglier.
stupid
Hey,
dialogue.
have you looked in a mirror lately?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes.
Same here.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Only if you stop repeating everything I say.
But you're the one who's repeating everything I say.
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
I'll go and fetch gold.
Finally.
Okay. Again, I have to go. I was going to try to raid somebody, but that dialogue took too long to back and forth, and now I really need to go. Thank you all for joining me today. Plant 2.0 is going to be good. I'll take care of him and cherish him. He is a prince after all. But thank you all for joining me today. Bye.